Hey, Mr. Bones. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Hand, foot, and mouth disease.
Wait, hold on, what?
I've been diagnosed with hand, foot, and mouth disease.
Don't touch me!
It's that time again. 31 days, 31 news. It's Halloween Horrorfest Spooktacular.
Hi, Mom. It's me, your son. You know, as a father, I often find myself wondering what my little guy's gonna be like when he gets older. Is he gonna like Coke, or is he gonna like Pepsi? Will he be into music, or will he be into a sports man? Will he finally be the one to defeat the Jabberwock that's cursed our house for 100 generations? These are all questions that rattle around in my brain at night. But primarily I wonder, what will he be passionate about when he gets older? And what can I do to help foster those pursuits? I mean, the last thing I'd ever want to do is discourage him from doing the things that he loves to do. Like if he were to say, get really into playing the drums, and I just kept asking him, why don't you try out for ballroom dancing? Does this look like ballroom dancing form to you? What I mean to say is that I hope my little guy grows up to be just as passionate as the filmmaker responsible for today's pick, our final Thirsty Thursday film.
Thirsty Thursday.
Sick of all these Deuandra T. Brown haters. It's time to give her the respect she deserves. Plum is a 2013 indie horror film directed by the one, the only, Deuandra T. Brown. Outsider auteur Deuandra T. Brown will not be stopped. An absolute powerhouse of dedication, Deuandra continuously, and I do mean continuously, pumps out content at a breakneck speed. While not exactly conventional or fully coherent, Deandra's media is uniquely and profoundly hers. Without an ounce of irony or cynicism, I compare Deuandra to some of the biggest, most unique names in outsider cinema, like Neil Breen or Barry J. Gillis. Deandra's work is rife with the hallmarks of outsider art at its best. Charming guerrilla on-location filming, ragtag leads and bit parts comprised of friends and family members, and an omnipresent sense of vanity that both drives and ties the entire production. Most of a Deuandra T. Brown production is inescapably her. Produced under her own production label, Dataron, the films are written by Deuandra, shot by Deuandra, or her late mother, the illustrious and fabulous Ellie Goldie Brown, who will be deeply missed. Made where Deuandra hangs out, acted by her friends and church congregation, and packed with as much original music by Deuandra herself as decibel levels will physically allow. Moreover, Deuandra also edits her own films, which results in some, well, creative exercises in the limits of processing power. Scenes will often have multiple simultaneous soundtracks that are layered on top of each other and compete with one another to establish a mood. Sound effects are more of a suggestion rather than meant to convey an actual, literal, intentional noise. And stock assets and digital effects are constant and bombastic. While Deuandra likely does not make any of these assets herself, I can guarantee that you have never seen anyone use them quite like she does. What I'm trying to say is the girl works hard. What I say here applies to anything that Deuandra has graced us with, be it her numerous films, particular shout out to the Diamond Cobra vs. White Fox, her music videos, her incredibly long discography, or her TV show, Heavenly Conquerors, which is beginning its 3rd season. And while she has many successes, and I do mean many, we're here to talk about Plum. So what is Plum? Good question. In its most literal form, Plum is a movie where a part human/leopard woman gives birth to a sentient plum, who's immediately thrown out of the window of a spaceship by a dollar store space Dracula. That plum then being adopted by a school teacher who takes it to a psychiatrist to have her brain shrunk. This is only the first 5 minutes. You'll have to watch the remaining hour and 53 minutes to experience the rest for yourself. Quick content warning, there's a pretty intense scene depicting sexual abuse, and while effective and undoubtedly shocking, is likely to trigger some people. And I don't mean offend, I mean like actually trigger a post-traumatic response. Like all of Deundra's works, Plum is immensely baffling and endlessly entertaining. There's a consistent level of weirdness, can-do attitude, and independence that makes movies like this artifacts of nostalgia, like reliving memories of playing make-believe with your friends. You will come to know and love the people that surround and support Deuandra. We stan Maria S. Brown in this house. You'll find yourself calling out at random intervals throughout the day the refrain, Deuandra, to yourself and the other denizens of the night. You'll start thinking about making a late night call to Gus's Pizza in Tempe, Arizona for a slice of their Brooklyn pie. You'll hold your graphics cards a little closer, hug your lavalier mics a little tighter, and you'll remind yourself that life, the universe, and everything, in the end, ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. Plum is a sincere work by a sincerely unique mind. And for that reason, I give a very, very, very subjective 10 out of 10. And yes, I know, that's a higher score than I gave Invasion of the Body Snatchers. But I just really like what Deuandra Brown does, and I dig her passion, okay? And if you would like to watch Plum, who am I kidding? Of course you want to watch Plum. Well, I guess you can rent it on Amazon. But if you want to be a real Chad, a mega Chad, a giga Chad, the real OGs know to stream this thing on Deundra's own streaming platform, Dataron TV. Yeah, that's right. This girl has her own streaming platform. Do you have your own streaming platform? No, because you're not Deuandra T. Brown. Frickin' get it, girl. But also, like, seriously, check out Diamond Cobra versus White Fox. I know people rag on it. I know people make fun of her, but I'm sick of the Deuandra T. Brown haters. They're haters. She works. She's awesome. I don't know. Like, it's, maybe you don't like it, but she likes it. And she's made it exactly what she wants it to be, and that's all that matters. You don't have to like it. She does. And I like that for her. That's our final pick for Thirsty Thursday, and I am not ashamed. If you disagree with my score, then you are weak. Your bloodline is weak. Your house will fail and your children shall know naught but hunger. Tomorrow brings our final Friday Florilegium, and a film with a song so good, it literally transports me into ether realms and I don't even care. Or maybe I'm just having statin withdrawals. Who knows?